Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your attendance here today at our commission meeting, the first one in the month of April. We will now go ahead and get started. I'll call this meeting to order. First, we will begin with the roll call. District 1.
DeAndre Knoxon, District 1.
Thelma Bowie, Commissioner at Large.
Dedrick Johnson, Mayor.
Abel Garza, Commissioner at Large.
Chris Sharp, District 3.
Jamie Clark, District 4.
All right, let the record reflect a quorum has been established. We do have 6 of the 7 commission members here present. Today we will have, for our invocation, we're thankful to have Pastor Clint Ressler of St. Mary of the Miraculous Medal Catholic Church. Thank you. Come on up and give us the invocation. We are certainly appreciative, after which we will have Commissioner Clark lead us in the pledges.
Let us pray. We come before you, loving and merciful God, conscious of your greatness and our weakness. We want to praise you and to bring glory to your name in all our actions. We thank you today for all the blessings of our day. We thank you for all who today sought to serve you in serving our community. Bless our community volunteers, our civil servants, our first responders. Bless and protect them, Lord. Come to us tonight and enlighten our minds and hearts. Give us light and strength to know your will and to live it in our lives. Unite us to yourself and to one another, and keep us faithful to all that is true. May all our discussions and decisions be pleasing to you, and earn, reward, promise to good and faithful servants. We ask all of these things of you who live and reign forever and ever. Amen.
Please join me in the pledge to our great nation.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. All right, thank you, Pastor Ressler, for your invocation. If there's any other announcements you'd like to share with the community about things going on at the St. Mary of the Miraculous Medal Catholic Church, you can share those announcements with us at this time. We're very grateful for your presence here.
Well, thank you, Mayor. With it being April's Fool's Day, I'm very tempted, but I'm going to resist the temptation. Only just to recommend to everyone, of course, the upcoming Easter holiday, preceded, of course, by Good Friday and the Passion of our Lord Jesus Christ, that maybe in these days we can take a minute to hit the pause button, slow things down, and enter into prayer with God. I think that would be good for all of us and guide us in our lives.
Thank you so much. Good advice there. All right, we are up to proclamations and presentations. I do have a couple of proclamations to present with us today. And the first one is going to be a proclamation declaring the month of April as Fair Housing Month. I would like to read and present the following proclamation. Whereas the city of Texas City is dedicated to promoting a community that values equality, opportunity, and fairness for all residents, regardless of their race, color, national origin, religion, sex, familial status, or disability. And whereas the Fair Housing Act, enacted on April 11th, 1968, marked a milestone in the United States' efforts to eliminate discrimination in housing and to ensure that all individuals have the right to live in a safe, welcoming environment. And whereas Fair Housing Month serves as a reminder of the importance of continuing efforts to remove barriers to housing equality, to support policies that promote diversity, and to empower individuals to achieve the American dream of home ownership. And whereas the city of Texas City reaffirms its commitment to the ideals of equal housing opportunity, promoting access to housing in all neighborhoods, free from discrimination while encouraging education and awareness about fair housing practices within our community. And whereas the residents of Texas City are encouraged to celebrate Fair Housing Month by learning more about their rights under the Fair Housing Act, supporting inclusive policies, and fostering a community of spirit of equity and inclusion for all people. Now, therefore, I, the mayor of the city of Texas City, and on behalf of this city commission, do hereby proclaim the month of April 2026 as Fair Housing Month and call upon all citizens to join in the observance and celebration of this important occasion, recognizing the significance of fair housing and equal housing opportunities for all people, while reaffirming our commitment to creating a just and inclusive community. In testimony witness whereof my hand and the seal of the city of Texas City on this first day of April, it is signed by myself, Mayor Dedrick Johnson, attested by our city secretary, Ms. Ramari Lee. I would like to present this to our Director of Community Development, and she and her staff can receive this. Ms. Patricia Mata, who works very hard with all of our Fair Housing Month activities. This is a requirement of the HUD, and they have worked so diligently in our Community Development Department. So one round of applause, please, for Ms. Patricia Mata and her staff. Ms. Mata, if you don't mind introducing your staff, your team there, and tell us a little bit about Fair Housing Month and what you have going on in community development.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Commission. 1 second, please. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, speak directly into the mic. So.
So our team for community development, myself, I'm the program director. We have Rizia Hillary, program coordinator, and Ms. Adele Garza, our administrative assistant, who all work consecutively on furthering fair housing. So I just want to say thank you to the Commission and the Mayor for recognizing April as Fair Housing Month. Fair Housing Month serves as both a reminder and a call to action. We remain committed to fostering housing opportunities for all residents, and to uphold the standards that support both our community and our funding partnerships. You said it all pretty much.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate you and all you do.
Thank you, thank you.
Another proclamation that we have here today is proclaiming April 9th as 409 Day. It's actually the fourth month, the 9th day. 409, whereas April 9th, also known as 409 Day, is a day dedicated to celebrating all the things that make Texas City and the 409 area a vibrant and thriving community. And whereas this date, April 9th, 409, aligns with our area code, symbolizing a sense of local pride and unity unique to Texas City and its residents. And whereas 409 Day provides an opportunity for residents, for visitors, and businesses to come together in celebration through special promotions, community events, service initiatives, and shared experiences that highlight the character and creativity of our city. And whereas activities such as $4.09 specials, community giveaways, museum visits, artistic showcases, and events hosted throughout the city, including those at the Doyle Convention Center, further exemplify our commitment to supporting the arts, encouraging local engagement, and creating meaningful community connections. Whereas 409 Day is a time for each of us to reflect on and share what we value most about Texas City, the place we live, work, and raise our families, pursue education, and build our future. Now, therefore, I, the mayor of City of Texas City, Texas, and on behalf of the City Commission, do hereby proclaim April 9th, that's next Thursday, as 409 Day in Texas City, and we encourage all citizens, businesses, and organizations to participate in celebration by expressing their local pride. And testimony witness whereof my hand and the seal of Texas City on this first day of April 2026. Mayor Dedrick Johnson, City Secretary Ramari Lee. I want to present this to our Director of Communications, Ms. Jennifer Laird. She and her team have been working very hard promoting 409 Day, and we're certainly excited about the sense of pride and camaraderie that it spreads throughout the entire community. Want to talk to us about promotion? Sure. All right, thank you. Quite a few promotions and activities we have going on April 9th, 409 Day. Ms. Laird, tell us a little bit more about them.
So I could list out all of the businesses and organizations that are participating in this, but as soon as we leave this room, it'll be outdated again because my email is going nonstop. It's been going nonstop since December when people for the first time ever started reaching out to me saying, hey, we have 409 Day on our annual calendar, so we're ready. So there are all kinds of businesses participating. There are churches doing events. And we are having 409 Fest from 6 to 8 at the Community Plaza. Woohoo! I can't imagine where that came from. So if you want one of these super cool 409 Day dog tags, you will be there too after visiting one of the participating businesses or church events. We do this not only for the community. We have residents who have commented on social media this week saying, I'm brand new to the city. This is how I want to get out and learn about the city. We've had someone say, I lived there for 40 years. I don't live there now, but I'm going to make a trip to come back and celebrate. And we've had businesses. Last year, my favorite story to tell. Last year, one of our businesses did a drink and pizza special, and they ran out of cups. That's how many people came to their business for 409 Day. So whether you're drinking your drink out of a bowl, a saucer, or a cup, it's going to be a great day.
Thank you so much, Ms. Laird. Appreciate it. That concludes the proclamation portion of our itinerary. We're moving up to reports. We will have our Community Development Annual Report, once again, from our Director of Community Development, Ms. Patricia Mata. Go ahead and pull that mic down as close as possible. Speak directly into the mic.
More? No, you can't hear me? How about now? Oh goodness, I can't see my notes. Okay, I'll make it work. Before I begin, I just want to talk a little bit about community development in our background and what we do and where our funds come from before I get into accomplishments. And so community development is strongly supported by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, specifically the Community Development Block Grant known as CDBG. CDBG is a vital federal program that enables the city to invest in building stronger, more resilient neighborhoods within Texas City. Our mission is to strengthen our community by funding housing infrastructure and public services that directly benefit low to moderate income residents. Through these investments, we work to create safe housing, enhance the quality of life, and expand opportunities across the city. So with that, I will begin by introducing my team. As you guys met earlier, our team consists of Ms. Adele Garza, Administrative Assistant, Ms. Razia Hillary, the Program Coordinator, and myself, the Program Director. While we are a small but highly effective team, each member plays a critical role from program delivery and compliance to direct resident support. Together, we're able to serve with care, efficiency, and strong commitment to making a meaningful impact. And I'm incredibly grateful to work with such a committed and talented team. So I will go ahead and provide a quick overview of the federal program that funds our work. The city has been a CDBG entitlement community since 1994. This funding has given us the flexibility to respond to local priorities while also requiring the city to follow strict federal regulations to ensure dollars are used responsibly and effectively. Every program and project we carry out must meet one of HUD's national objectives. Of the national objectives, low to moderate activities directly benefit or are available to low to moderate income populations. Prevention, elimination of slum and blight activities, address physical deterioration in a designated area or spot basis. Urgent need projects address immediate threats to health and welfare that are sudden or severe. This slide just kind of shows our process from start to finish, our allocation to monitoring compliance and everything in between. So program year 2024 is the one I will be reporting on accomplishments. I'll get to that. For fiscal year 2025, operate under the 2020-2024 consolidation plan. The consolidation plan outlines priorities determined by the city's needs. It's available online, as well as our previous consolidated plan and all of our annual action plans that we have to submit to HUD and to the city with the listed goals and priority needs. Next, I'll walk through who we serve and the type of programs we support. So our programs or projects selected are designed to serve residents most in need. Particularly low to moderate income households. We focus heavily on housing stability, neighborhood improvements, and supportive services. So now I'll highlight some of our key accomplishments this past year. So within our neighborhood improvement efforts, we completed beautification in 5 areas and hosted initiatives such as the Fall Sweep and Great American Cleanup, in which we brought a combination of 60 volunteers, and we collected over 7,500 pounds of trash, debris, and this is including with the city's public works team, the clean team, and a few other members of the department's Parks and Rec are a huge helping hand in making sure these projects are successful. Let's see. And then let me just go back. I want to recognize Ms. Tamisha Hampton. She's one of our members for Keeping Tech City Beautiful and has wonderful ideas and always shows up. So I just want to say thank you to her in finance and letting her come over and helping us build these programs together. Let's see. So, alrighty, moving on. So in addition to neighborhood improvement, affordable housing remains our largest area of investment. Within the last year, our department completed 11 housing rehabilitations and 3 full reconstructions. Notably, half of the households were elderly residents, and all beneficiaries fell within HUD's defined income brackets, ensuring compliance and targeted impact. The top deficiencies addressed were foundation and flooring issues and plumbing. We seem to see a lot of that within our targeted neighborhoods, which are the 1867 Settlement District and the what we call the Chelsea area. Let's see. So this next slide just shows the three of the 5 planned reconstructions. Just a photo of the finished homes, semi-finished. The ramps that you see there have been stained and look much, much better. I just didn't have a picture of them. So I'd like to highlight what has become one of our most impactful and collaborative initiatives carried out in tandem with the Mayor's Office, aimed at addressing homelessness through coordinated multi-agency efforts. So through the Mayor's Task Force on Homelessness, the city was able to assist 94 residents by connecting them to critical services, including medical care, job training, emergency services, and more. This effort involved 22 partner organizations and over 60 volunteers, emphasizing a coordinated regional response. To remain responsive, we've also made strategic adjustments to our funding allocations through substantial amendment that impact 2024. A substantial amendment allows our department to adjust funding when priorities shift. In this case, we're reallocating to strengthen our housing rehabilitation program and expanding eligibility to support nonprofit and public service projects. This adjustment positions us to better meet the current and future community needs. So in looking ahead, we'll continue to invest in key programs. Our goal is to scale impact while maintaining compliance and efficiency. Overall, the department remains focused on maximizing the impact of every federal dollar we receive through strategic planning, strong partnerships, and strict compliance. We're not only meeting HUD's requirements, we're delivering measurable improvements in housing, neighborhoods, and enhancing the quality of life of our residents. We appreciate your continued support as we move forward with these efforts, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Ms. Mata. Commissioners, do you have any questions of Ms. Patricia Mata? None? All right. Thank you so much for your presentation.
Thank you.
Lots going on in the Community Development Department. We're thankful for you and your entire staff. Keep up the good work. At this point, we are up to public comments on the agenda. Up until this point, I have not had anyone submit requests to address the commission, so we'll move on to our consent agenda. On our consent agenda, commissioners, you have before you consent agenda items 7A through D. If you would like any of these pulled for further discussion, you can do so at this time. I would pull, I'm sorry?
No.
Okay. I'm not gonna pull anything.
Motion to approve item A through E, or whatever it is, A through D.
A second.
Just D. Mhm. Okay. A motion has been made by Commissioner Garza to approve consent agenda items A through D, seconded by Commissioner Bowie. All in favor, vote by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. I just want to say congratulations to Public Works Department for that item D. We are set, and the commission just approved to demolish the city hall. That bid came in at $73,000 for that demolition, far less than what a lot of people were projecting, and so we're very grateful for your work on that. Thank you. Next, we're on regular agenda item 8A, where we would consider and take action on ordinance number 2026-05, approving the permanent zoning change request from the Interfield Group to rezone from District O, Open Space, to District E, General Business, for a proposed convenience store and retail development. We'll hear from our Engineering Director, Ms. Kim Golden.
This is a 9.56 acre site located on FM 646. It has two addresses assigned to it because there's two buildings, 7810 and 7850. The City Commission gave them preliminary zoning approval on September 24th, 2024. As you noted, the zoning change was from District O, Open Space, to District E, General Business. They pulled their permits in May of 2025. On the 27th and the 29th of May. That was within the 12 months. And so it is in order for you all to now adopt the ordinance that actually changes the zoning ordinance, the zoning map to reflect this zoning change. And this is set up to waive the 3 readings.
Thank you, Ms. Golden. Commissioners, do you have any questions on this agenda item?
I second it.
A motion has been made to approve agenda item 8A from Commissioner Bowie, seconded by Commissioner Clark. Any further questions? All those in favor, vote by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Ms. Golden. Next agenda item 8B, to consider and take action on ordinance number 2026-06, which will approve the permanent zoning change from for Sherman Jones to rezone property at 2828 Texas Avenue, Texas City, Texas, from District F1 Outdoor Industrial to District E general business to operate Kingdom Wings with Heavenly Flavors. It's a takeout food service with a drive-through window. Our city engineer, Ms. Kim Golden, again.
Commissioners, this is a 0.0581 acre site located at 2828 Texas Avenue. The City Commission gave it preliminary zoning approval on September 21st, 2022. They pulled their permits on March 8th, 2023, which was less than 12 months. So it was within the time frame, and it's now appropriate for you all to approve the ordinance making this zoning change permanent and to be changed on the zoning map.
Thank you, Ms. Golden. Commissioners, any questions on this agenda item?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made by Commissioner Knoxon to approve this agenda item, seconded by Commissioner Garza. All in favor, vote by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. And your last one, Ms. Golden, to 8C, to consider and take action on ordinance 2026-07, approving the permanent zoning change of the City of Texas City Economic Development Corporation on behalf of Ms. May Budwine and Bay Area Habitat for Humanity to rezone property from District D1 Limited Service to District A Single Family Residential for the development of single-family homes.
Thank you, Mayor. This is 4 lots that are located at 601 4th Street North, 607 4th Street North, 410 6th Avenue North, and 416 6th Avenue North. These are lots that were created by the Texas City Economic Development District by buying up some lots that were too small. They consolidated them and then re-subdivided them so they're buildable lots. The City Commission gave preliminary zoning approval on November 19th, 2025. They pulled the first permit January 13th, 2026. That was within the 12 months. And so it is in order for you all to adopt this ordinance, making the zoning change permanent so the zoning map can be changed.
Thank you, Ms. Golden. Commissioners, any questions or comments on this agenda item?
Motion to approve, Mayor.
A motion has been made by Commissioner Garza to approve this item, seconded by Commissioner Bowie. All in favor, vote by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Ms. Golden. Next, we will have agenda item 8D to consider and take action on resolution number 2026-035, awarding the invitation to bid 2026-013 and entering into a contract for the installation of 2 very important traffic signal projects at 6th Street and 9th Avenue and at 9th Street North and Loop 197. Mr. Jack Harrelson, our Director of Public Works.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mayor. This is, you said it, important traffic signals. The one at Palmer and 6th Street, I believe that turned into a 4-way stop after Hurricane Ike. So we're going to return that back to its original state, which Kim's, through a bunch of studies, we found is really necessary. And then the big one, I think, is the most important one, is at the Loop and 9th Street. I think every citizen's been asking for that for a long time. So we're real excited about that. I've got on the agenda to award the contract to Reliable Signal and Lighting Solutions. They're the low responsible bidder. We originally came in a little over budget and was able to take some things out that, one, we found that we kind of double added, and the other one that we didn't really need. So we were able to get it within budget, and it did not affect the quality of the signal that we're getting. So if this is approved, Mayor, the only thing we have left to do is do some tree trimming out there on the Loop and 9th Street.
Thank you very much, Jack. Commissioners, any questions about these agenda items? Jack, what's the ETA on maybe seeing these lights up and operable for our citizens?
Hey, we got a quick turnaround, Mayor. Once we give the notice to proceed, at least the one on 9th Street and the Loop, they've got committed to 90 days. So we're going to do the best we can to help them out and just scream through this to get out of the way as fast as we can.
Thank you very much. And I want to correct myself. I said lights, but I meant traffic signals.
Yes, sir.
There's a light to entirely different. Traffic signals at these intersections, very important. I want to thank you, Jack, and I want to thank Ms. Golden for working with the traffic studies and all of the things that it entails to get them at this signal. Particularly, I believe it was necessary at 6th and 9th. I believe we had some reports of it being a spot that we've had frequent auto accidents. And so again, as you stated, there was once a signal there in 2008. After Ike, we didn't put it back. We didn't see a need at that time, but now due to Texas City's continual growth and activity on 6th Street particularly, that light is necessary, that traffic signal is necessary.
Yes, sir.
Commissioners, any other questions or comments?
I make a motion to
Motion to
approve.
approve.
Okay, a motion to approve by Commissioner Clark, seconded by Commissioner Bowie. All in favor, vote by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Harrelson. All right, we're up to commissioners' comments on item 9. We'll start with you, Commissioner Knoxon, if you have any comments.
No comment, Mayor.
Thank you. Commissioner Bowie?
Yes, we had an announcement go out this afternoon from our Human Resources Department, and I'd like to congratulate the new hirees, the promotions that were acknowledged, and as we continue to grow, so does our staffing needs. So big congratulations and shout out to the winners, which is Texas City.
That's right. That's right. Thank you very much, Ms. Bowie. Commissioner Garza?
No comment. Thank you, Mayor.
Commissioner Sharp?
No comment.
Commissioner Clark?
Sure. First, I'd like to say I was a little disappointed because the last time we had on our agenda about the Heavenly Kingdom wings, he was here with samples. And we didn't have samples tonight. I was looking around for him, so.
I've already made a note to talk to him about that, so.
But I would like to say, and Nicole might talk about this, but we had our opening night of the art show on Saturday night. Very, very well attended. So I just want to give my thanks to Nicole and her staff. I know that's a whole lot of work to get that ready, but thank y'all for all you do. I think I got a compliment after compliment about how nice it was, and people come back year after year and look forward to it. So thank you, Nicole. And then I'm going to switch hats for a second. As a vice president of our education foundation for TCISD, we had our LEADS program today at the Showboat. And LEADS, for those of you that don't know, is for our juniors and seniors that have to apply for this, but it's a leadership program sponsored by specifically the Doyle family, or the Doyle family, specifically Chuck Doyle, that saw the need back in like 2012, the need for a program to teach our students leadership skills. And anyway, today it was at the Showboat Theater. We had our ropes course, our team building session that we had for the kids. We probably had 200 kids from Texas City, Lamar, Ball High, Dickinson, Hitchcock. But I want to thank you, Nicole, and I want to give a big shout out. I've already told her this, but the lady that worked there, the staff, Miss Nicole Weaver, was amazing. So we want to thank you for the partnership always that you do with our schools. So thank you for that. We do appreciate that.
Only comments I have, first of all, I want to echo the Commissioner Clark's comments on opening night at the Art Festival. It was great. I believe tonight is the last night. If you haven't had an opportunity to visit that, don't miss out on some free entertainment and enlightenment about the arts that we have in and around Texas City. I do want to say thank you to all of those who supported the State of the City address. We did that last Thursday. The Texas City Lamarck Chamber of Commerce hosted both myself and the Lamarck mayor to talk about the state of our cities. And for some reason, they didn't stream that this year, but we'll be putting out some highlights pretty soon on our website for those of you to catch it who didn't have an opportunity to. And then next year, maybe even look forward to reformatting that on behalf of the city so more people can enjoy it. I want to say congratulations to the Texas City Police Department, Citizens Police Academy. On the Citizens Police Academy, they had a fundraiser where the fire department played the police department in a charity basketball game, and they did well in raising some funds for a very worthy cause, Blue Santa program and some other programs that our CPA puts on throughout the year. So kudos to them and hats off for doing that, and all those in the community who supported them.
And talk about your shot.
I know. I made a lucky shot at halftime, so you can catch that.
First throw from midcourt.
That was
Mayor.
fun. That was
Yeah.
fun. I want to thank everybody who was showing up to support that. Yesterday, we had a ribbon cutting for 4B. 4B is an organization, Disaster Response Network in the city of Texas City. They worked with the chamber for their ribbon cutting, and so we're happy to have them in our community and the volunteers who will work with them in disaster response. And Texas City is a place where it's not a matter of if, but a matter of when the next disaster, hurricane or something, will come our way. So I'm thankful for that community collaboration. Again, Father Clint is not here, he's left, but I wanted to thank him for his invocation today. That's all I have. From a staff perspective, is there anyone in the audience, City of Texas City staff, who has any announcements? If so, please make your way to the podium. Speak directly into the mic so we can get that on record.
Well, thank you, Mayor. Speaking of disasters, not a matter of if, but when, tomorrow we will be testing and exercising our emergency alert notification system. It's a statewide program. They asked everybody with those capabilities to test them tomorrow between 10 a.m. and 12:30. So tomorrow at 11 a.m., City of Texas City will send out an Everbridge message. So if you're signed up with our Everbridge system through our emergency alert system, you'll receive that. And then we'll also use our iPods, where we'll take over all the cell phones in Texas City and send a message to them at the same time. Now, you may get multiple other alerts because the county of Galveston is going to be sending it, Lamarck's going to be sending theirs. So if you're signed up for other ones, you may be getting multiple alerts. If you didn't get one from somebody that you want to, if you don't get it tomorrow, look it up to see how you can sign up here in Texas City. You go to our website, click on notifications, and make sure you're signed up for those emergency alerts.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that.
Mayor, Commissioners, I am not that tall. Good evening. So I'm Kristen Edwards. I'm Economic Development with Texas City. We have two things coming up. Tomorrow night, we are doing our first Wind Down Wednesday on a Thursday. And the purpose of that event is to just listen to some nice, relaxing music, enjoy the ambiance, and just vent. We've got, hoping to get a lot of professionals out there to just spend some time and socialize. And then we also have the Life's a Pitch entrepreneur event through the Phoenix Business Accelerator. That'll be taking place on April 29th. And it's an opportunity for individuals that have completed our Mortar class via Vision Galveston. It's a small business education course, to come and present their proposals as they continue in their business journey, and ideally win some seed money from the EDC. So we are very excited about that. We're so proud of the participants of Mortar. We had 8 individuals from Texas City come in and take part in classes to build their individual ideas. So that's been going great.
Can you tell us the name of that program again?
Yes, so that's called Mortar, and
No,
it's
I mean the life something.
Life's a Pitch.
It's a pitch.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Got it. That's right.
Thank
Make
you.
sure I heard you right. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Any others? The City of Texas City announcements?
Motion to adjourn.
All right, we have a motion to adjourn. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Oh, man. Watch it, watch it.